28. Yeah, we are good to go. Let's open this. It's 28. Flow control chapter. Yep. We can close this. Only team one response. My voice is clear. Morning. My voice is clear, I guess. Yeah. This one is a previous session. In previous topic, what is the topic I have covered? The topic name is called as a. Can you tell me arithmetic operation? What is the first one? Arithmetic operator. Right. The next one assignment operator. The next one unary minus operator. Right. So the fourth one is called as a relational operator. Fifth one is a logical operator. The sixth one membership operator we covered. Every point is important. You should not skip any point actually, and you should aware each and every point. You should aware, then only you will get an idea actually. No power, I guess. Good. Of course, the first three operators is that is okay, but the last three are important, sir. The last three are important. Let me give a small recap. When you're talking about the relational operator, those operators will be greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, double equals to, not equals to. These are all. By using this relational operator, we can create a simple condition. We can create what, Sajji? Simple condition. Come on, what exactly? Simple condition. Hey Daniel, what do you mean by simple condition? Comparing the two values. Sometimes comparison really required actually. I wanted to compare first value with the second value. Yeah, you can use relational operator. What operator? Relational operator. First point, what are the operators I told? Second point, what is the uses? By using this, we can create a simple condition. Hey Daniel, when I apply these operator, can you tell me what is the result actually? The result is Boolean, sir. The result is Boolean. One more time. The result is Remember this point. This point we will discuss again in flow control chapter actually. Flow control means upcoming topic. I mean, the chapters having interconnectivity, right? If you understand the previous topic, then the next topic you will understand actually. Okay? That's what we done. The next one will be logical operator. There are three logical operators, and or not. One more time. Last time, and or not. By using this logical operator, we can create a compound condition. We can create what, Sajji? Hey, Daniel, what do you mean by compound condition? Compound condition means, a combination of more than one or two conditions. It's like a combination. 2 conditions I do have, 3 conditions I do have, 4 conditions I do have. Every condition supposed to join with logical operator. Every condition supposed to join with what operator? Logical operator. Yeah, the last point will be, when you're working with this logical operator, we will get the result as a Boolean data type. Either true or false, but not both. One more time, either true or false, but not both actually. That's what we done. Next one, membership, sir. Important. Membership operator is important. There are 2, in and not in. Chapter sir, in, not in actually. Sorry, man. Daniel, what is the purpose of this logical operator? The purpose for this logical operator will be, remember one thing, searching technique. What exactly? Searching. A kind of some checking purpose. Admin suddenly open the door and he is asking, is there any Ram in this room? Or else, is there any Balaji in this room? Is there any Mark in this room? And he is asking the person name. If he is available, he will say present. I mean to say yes, true. If he is not available, then room will be silent actually. Silent in the sense he is not available. The result is a false actually, right? By using membership operator, we can check the specific value. We can check what value? Specific value. Especially, do you wanted to know membership operator? First, you should know sequence object. What object, sir? What do you mean by sequence actually? Sequence means variable which stores group of value. Chappan, which stores? That's what I covered in previously. This is a small recap we did. Small recap, sir. Recap. Now let us continue today's session. Today topic. Today's session starting actually. Starting. Then get ready. To understand today topic, there is one small prerequisite. A chinna prerequisite undi. Let me cover that. Daniel, what is that prerequisite? I mean, you should aware about this. Then only you can understand today's session. Good. In Python, we do have one operator. Operator name is called as a addition operator. What operator, sir? Did you remember what is that symbol actually? Plus symbol. What is that symbol, sir? Plus symbol. Repeating again. So there is a one small prerequisite. In Python, we do have one operator. Operator name is addition. Daniel, we already know addition. Hold on. I will tell you. This addition operator, you can apply on numbers. Okay. We can apply on what, Saji? Numbers on numerical data you can apply actually. Surprisingly, you can apply on string also. You can apply on what, Saji? String. That let me cover now actually. If you understand this, how the plus operator works on string actually, today topic is input and output, you can understand very easily. Are you clear or not, sir? I mean, though I am a trainer, I know which topic interconnection with the other topic actually. So that let me cover that one. It will be very easy for you actually. Hey Daniel, what you are trying to explain? Boss, what I am trying to explain, you know? Cheptan chudandi. Do you know addition operator? Yeah, Daniel, I know addition operator. When you're talking about the addition operator, remember these rules. Ee points gurtunchukondi. What are those points? LHS plus RHS equals to result. Equals to what's the result? Left hand side number, right hand side also number. When I say number, it can be anything. Either it is integer or float, up to you. Whatever you want, you can take actually. Repeating again. When you are working with addition operator, LHS plus RHS equals to what's the result? Chappan sir, LHS plus RHS equals to result. So left hand side number, right hand side number, it will apply addition operation. What operation, sir? One more time. What operation? Addition operation. Hey Daniel, give me one example. Very simple, na? 10 plus 20. What is the result actually? 30. Then that is addition operation. What operation? Addition operation. Let me tell you. Daniel, left hand side string, okay? Possible. Right hand side also string. Yes, this is still possible. Now what exactly happened, you know? Concatenation operation. What operation? Concatenation. What do you mean by concatenation, you know? Joining. You can also call as a joining the strings. Joining what's the strings. Hey Daniel, give me one example. Sure boss, I will give one small example. Let me take in between double quotes ABC and in between double quotes CDF actually. ABC, DEF. ABC, what exactly? DF. Repeating again. Malli sir repeat chestan chudandi. Let us just try to maximize. You are working with plus operator. When you are working with plus operator, your assumption will be left hand side number, right hand side number. That is possible. But in Python, one more small extra operation you should have actually. That operation is left hand side string you can provide. Very rare case actually, but try to understand. Right hand side also string we need to provide. Left hand side string, right hand side string in between plus operator, then it's not like addition. Make a note actually. It's not a, one more time, it's not a addition actually. Then back end it will apply concatenation. Concatenation means very simple, man. It will take both two strings actually, it will combine. That's it actually, right? What is the first string, man? ABC. The next one, DEF. Then ABC, DEF. ABC, DEF. That's what it is going to happen. Think like this is the first name, this is the second name or else last name. First name plus last name, full name actually. First name plus last name, full name. Can I take one small example? My initial is K. My initial is what subject? K. And my full name is Daniel. My full name is what subject? Daniel. If you are applying A plus B, can you tell me, sir, K Daniel? K what subject? Daniel, right? Do you want space actually? You can provide small space here also, then you will get an idea. Did you understand or not, sir? Can I get a response from you? One more small point let me cover, then we can close the discussion. Good. Everybody make a note on that. Within double quote, I am providing 10. Nice. First of all, we no need to provide, but let me provide. Plus operator, within double quote, again I am providing 20. Again I am providing what, Saji? 20. Please understand the difference. Sir, this is called as integer. This is called as a string. Please, you should aware. Good. This is called as integer. Can you tell me what it is? String. Integer plus integer. Integer is the result. Addition is the result. Can you please talk with me? What is the results are here joining? 1 0
2 0.
Perfect. You understand. You understand, I guess, right? Let me prove these are all. Okay, example Rasan Chodani. You will get an idea. Are you ready, sir? Come on, let's move on. Very, very simple. Please make a note on this. First, I will do addition operation. Addition operation. We know this. We know this example very clearly. Yeah, good. By this time, A equals to 10, B equals to 20. We know this example. A plus B. A plus B. Let me run this example. Ayyo, I need to save this. Demo1.py. Let me save this example inside in coding folder. Demo1.py. I have selected all files. Can I click on cancel? No. We have to click on save actually. Minimize it and you can just have to open coding folder. Then you can just have to run this example. Yeah, we got an output. Output will be 30. What is output, Sarji? 30. Yeah, good. Yeah. Take this example. This example we already know. Example manaku telusu already. Next example. Let us apply concatenation. Can you tell me, sir, what operation? Concatenation. Concatenation operation. Oh, I can tell one thing. Addition means plus operator on numbers. That's still okay. Now the next one. Concatenate. Please be silent, sir. Please be silent actually. Alright. Plus operator on chaptara string. Yeah, more clarity. So that you will get a more clarity actually. Let us apply this so that you will get an idea. First example let me cover. So A equals to first I can take Kasagani. This is my initial. B equals to Daniel. Kasagani, Daniel. Let me just try to print A plus B. A plus what exactly, sir? B. I would like to say the first one. This is the first name, my initial actually, my surname. This one is the second name. This one is last name actually, right? Now, if you are applying plus operator, sir, left hand side A, Kasagani, right hand side B. B means Daniel. Then what is output you will get, sir? Kasagani, Daniel. That is the output you used to get actually. Yeah, exactly. You are getting this. Did you understand? If you want, you can provide one small space either here. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Let me provide one small space here. Then you can just have to see. You will get a small space. Did you understand? Good. Let's take this example. Yep. Same code I can rerun one more time on separate operation. What is the separate operation? Sir, everybody make a note. And here let us just have to provide 111. Otherwise, let us provide 10. And let me provide here 20. Let me provide here what, Saji? 20. Are you expecting 30 as a result actually? No. What is the result? Tell me. 10. One more time. If you guys are not talking, what happens, sir? Please talk with me. 1020. Did you understand this code actually? Now let us start today's topic. This is the prerequisite. If you really understand whatever I have explained, get ready. We are going to start the discussion. Yeah. Today's topic is input and output. Input and what, Sarji? Output actually. Let me start the topic. New chapter I have started. New chapter. Okay. So there is a one interview question from this chapter. Get ready to understand. Online team, thank you. Varshani, Garu, Abhishek, Sarji, Siva, Tejasri, Soumya ma'am. Let's move on. Let's open a material. Now the next 1 hour, just try to understand the topic. This topic takes 1 hour discussion. There is one important predefined function I am going to introduce actually. There is one important predefined function. Till now we know 3 predefined functions. The first one will be print range. Oh, okay. One more time. Print type range. One more time, sir. Today I am introducing one new function. Get ready to understand. Though if you know already predefined previous functions, today function you can easy to understand. Hey Daniel, what is input and output? Input represents data given to the program. whenever you are writing a program, we have to give some data, kind of some 10 value, 20 value, string, Daniel. You are giving, this is so called as a data. We already know. Please don't ask what is a data. Collection of facts. Am I right or not, sir? Right. So input represents data given to the program. Okay. Output represents result of the program. Output represents what, Sarji? Result. Did you remember when you join first computer class, so then they will tell this is the keyboard, this is the input and output actually. Am I right? The same kind of discussion. Let me tell you one small point. What is that point? Can you read this word actually? Tell me. Hard coding. One more time. One more time. Hard coding. Hold on. There is one small definition you have to be understand. The topic name is called as a hard coding. Daniel, what do you mean by hard coding? Hold on, sir. I will tell you. What is hard coding? Let me just try to execute this example. Is or else a equals to 16. Let me print this a value. Let us just try to print this a value. Everybody listen carefully. Let me run this code. Yeah, good. I'm just trying to running this code actually. Yeah, good. Let me run this one. First time I'm running. What is output, Sarji? 16. Let me run one more time. Output is again still same actually. Let me run one more time. Output same. Let me run one more time. Output same. So the point what we done is, yes, of course we created a variable. LHS equals to RHS. Left hand side name of the variable. Right hand side value. Chappan sir, right hand side. But that value what you done, you fix it actually. Fix it in the sense, throughout the project, throughout the program, that value never ever change. That is called as a hard coding. That is called as a hard coding in the sense you fix the value. Can I change in between? No, boss. Not possible actually. Can I take value at runtime? No, it is not possible as of now. But Daniel, I don't want to. This is called as a hard coding the value. You hard coded the value. Yeah, this is important. Even you should understand. Can I take value at runtime, Daniel? Daniel, can I take value at runtime? What do you mean by runtime? Let me tell you. Let me just try to take one small function here. Function name is input. Enter value. Enter what, Sarji? Value is enter value. Now let us just try to run the code actually. Yeah, please everybody make a note. Everybody make a note. Now here, I'm just trying to running the example. Okay, everybody please focus on the screen actually. Previously, when you have given a equals to 16, you are printing directly, you are getting output actually. But in this example, it is asking what input you want actually. Do you know about the calculator? So once you start calculator, it will ask the value exactly like this, right? Writing this kind of program is called as a taking value at runtime. Chapter sir, taking value at, one more time, taking value at, yeah, we are taking value at runtime. Not 16, I can provide my interest. 17 I can provide actually. Yeah, 17 it is printing. First time I run. Let me run second time. Now I can enter 18, Sarji. That's still fine. Let me enter now. I can enter 19 actually. I can enter what, Sarji? 19. Let me just try to enter this one actually. Yes, exactly. Sir, this is something like the application started. Once application started, it is asking you, please enter the value. You know about the Google search engine? Google's backend, they will use input function actually. Why? Because it will ask what you want actually. Are you with me or not, sir? Good. Let me show you. I'll explain yes and chudani. Everybody make a note. ChatGPT, almost all applications, they will take value at runtime. They will take value at runtime. Taking value at runtime is also called as a taking value dynamically. Come on, boss. System is little slow. Please focus. Let us just try to enter Google. Everybody make a note. Sir, Google, this is the image in the backend that is hard coded actually. That is what, Sarji? Hard coded. It fixed. Never ever change actually. Even this button also hard coded. Hard coded in the sense that never ever change. Even for me also same, for you also same. But this is not hard coded actually. This is what exactly, taking value at runtime. Chappan sir, taking value at, yeah, backend they have applied input function. Backend they have applied what function? Are you clear, Sarji? Yeah, good. Let's move. While creating variable, if we are fixing the value, then that is called as hard coding the value. Then what do you mean by that? Hard coded value. Hard coded value actually. Malli explain chestanu, don't worry. A equals to 10. Print of A. Yeah, exactly. I hope you got a clear picture. Daniel, A. What is A, you know, sir? Variable. I will never change the terminology. 10. 10 is the value. 10 is what exactly, sir? Value. But you know what? This value is hard-coded value. What value, sir? Hard-coded value. What do you mean by that? It never ever change. We are fixing the value. We are fixing what exactly, sir? Value. Now here is a counter question. Here is a counter question. What do you mean by counter question? You know, I don't want to fix the value. I don't want to hard-code the value. The question will be, I don't want to hard-code the value. Hard-code the value. Is it possible? Is it what exactly possible? Absolutely possible. Right? Yes, it is possible. What do you mean by that? Instead of this one, they will ask what exactly, you know, can we take value at runtime? Can we take value at what time, sir? Runtime. One more time. What time? Runtime. Yes, it is possible. Right. To take value at runtime, we need to use one function. That function name is so called as a input function. What function, sir? Input function. Malli explain chestan chudandi. Are Daniel, what do you mean by hard coding? Anna, please, A equals to 10, you are fixing the value. You are fixed actually. You have fixed the value. Then the value never ever change actually. Are you with me or not, sir? You run your program 10 times, 1000 times, 10,000 times actually. It never change. But I wanted to take value at runtime. I wanted to take at what time, sir? At runtime. Or also call as a dynamically. Meer dynamic ga teeskochu ante yes, we can do actually. Can I take value at dynamically? Yeah, it is possible. You can also call as a runtime. You can also call as a taking value at dynamically. Taking value at what, Saji? Dynamically, right. Now, let me introduce one small point. The point is, input. It is a predefined function in Python. Yeah. By using this, we can take value at runtime. This is also called as a, we can take value dynamically. We can take value at what, Saji? Dynamically. There is a lot to discuss actually, but let me repeat, walk through the theory. Malli okasari explain chestanu chudandi. Let me run the code one more time. So one more time, let me run the code. I can close this. I can use this. Yeah. Sir, make a note. A equals to 10. A equals to what, Saji? 10. Now let me just try to print A. Yeah. You have created a variable. Yes, but you have hard coded the value. Yeah, this one also important. In real time, we are using both. We are hard coding few values. Let us take it. There are some 10 variables. On an average, 8 variables we are hard coding. Like this way actually. 1 or 2 variables we are taking value at runtime. 1 or 2 variables we are taking value at what time, sir? Did you understand? Good. Right? Yeah, exactly. Hey Daniel, can I take this value at runtime actually? Can I take at runtime? Can I take at what time, sir? Runtime actually. Yes, it is possible. Then you need to use one predefined function. RHS side you need to one predefined function. That function name is called as a input. What is the function name, sir? Chappal, what is the function name? Input actually. Input is a predefined function. Good. Within inputs, come to the back actually. Within the parenthesis, you have to write here something actually. Whatever you are writing, enter first value. Enter what, Saji? First value. Column symbol. You can just try to execute this example. Yeah. See, please understand the flow of the program. The program it is being getting executing. Generally, hold on. Till now, we thought like inside print whatever it is available, it will be displayed. Yeah, that is a valid point. One more point you have to be understand. Inside input function, Chapan sir. Inside input function, whatever you are writing, it will also display actually. It will also display. Chudandi, enter first value, it is displaying. Are you with me or not, sir? But this enter first value, I didn't take in at print actually. I have taken instead of print. I have taken instead of input function. Chapan sir, what function? Yeah, let me just try to enter the value as a 20. Let me just try to enter value as what, Saji? The moment when you enter the value as a 20, what exactly happen, you know? The whole line replaced with the 20. Okay. Now, what is the A value, sir? What is A value? Exactly. That's what you are going to get an idea. Daniel, come on, it should be 20. Exactly. Right? Now, let us just to rerun one more time, actually. Now, let me just try to enter as a 33. Now, A value will become what exactly, man? 33. Very good. Now, let me enter the value as a 44. Let me enter value as what, Saji? 44. A value will become? That's it. You got a clarity, I guess. Right? Very good. Let us take two values. A equals to input. Input of first value. Enter first value, Daniel. Can I take more value? Yeah, you can take. Enter first value. Then next one, b equals to input of enter second value. Enter what, Sarji? Enter second value. Second value. Now here, let me just try to print A, and even let me just try to print what, Sarji? B. So let me just try to print A and B actually. Both values let me print. Only team, hold on please. Just give me 1 minute. Second value, we are able to get an output actually. Are you with me? Like this, you can take any number of value, no limitation, right? Let's continue the discussion. Let's take this example. Taking value at runtime. Value at runtime. Oh, first example, let me take. First let me take one value at runtime. Then two values, you will get in a one by one actually. Right, enter the value. Yeah, Daniel. This is the first example. This is the second example. Okay. Now it's the right time. I need to walk through the material actually. You will get an idea. Good. So till now we have executed examples by hard coding the values as a variable. In this chapter, we will learn how to take values at runtime. How to take values at what time, sir? Runtime. A is equals to 16. Yeah, we have created a variable and we are printing that variable. Sir, we have hard coded the value. What we done? Hard coded. We already know by this time. But sometimes based on requirement, can I take value at dynamically? Can I take value at runtime? Yes, you can take. This is so called as a, please enter the A's as a 16. Now entered value is, what value you have entered I wanted to print. What value you have entered I wanted to print. This is the very simple. Entered value is, entered value is. What value you have entered, sir? That value I wanted to print with some proper information. Let me run the code. Yeah, let me enter 22. Let me enter 333. That's still okay actually. Sir, are you getting everybody? Please wake up actually. Can I ask you one question? How many functions I'm using? Any functions use chestanu? Very good. What is the first one? Input. Next one? You should aware. When you are looking at the program, first your eye focus will be, Daniel, how many functions he is using? 2 functions. If you are able to catch that one, you will become slowly by slowly very good in coding actually. Very good in coding. Okay. Let's take this one. Taking value at runtime. At what time, sir? Runtime. Yeah, we are good to go. Move to the next one. Good then. Yeah. Let me talk about this one. Yeah, input is a predefined function. Till now I covered the same thing actually. Oh, can I add into the functions list? We need to add, right? Add cheyali kada. You can go back to the running notes. Sir, here I need to add. So the fourth one, input function. Daniel, what is the main purpose? To take value at runtime. Runtime actually. Let us add here P. What is P? We'll discuss later. Parameter. P means parameter. What is parameter? We'll discuss later. I'm repeating again. Come on, read everybody. What is the first one? Print, type, range, input. Guys, if you guys are not reading, please, I request everybody how to read. One more time. Print, type, range, input. Thank you. The next one will be errors also. Let us read actually. One more time. Syntax error. Come on, one more time. I will ask always 2 times actually. First one. Very good. Nice flow. Now we are discussing about input function. What function, Sarji? Input predefined function. There is one important point. On an average, that is the third point I guess actually. Minimum 10 to 15 minutes explanation. Get ready to understand. So from our running notes, there is a third point actually. Here we are going to discuss only this point. I can say total 10 to 15 minutes actually. It's not like a 1 minute discussion. Try to understand the point. Input is a predefined function. Yeah, that point we are very clear. But by using this function, we can take value at runtime. So this function accept input from what, Sarji? Keyboard. Am I right? Imagine if you have written this function. If you have written what, Sarji? This function. Okay. Online team, are you following, sir? Let me talk with you. enter the value. Enter value. Now I can just set to print. I wanted to print directly A, but before printing A, I wanted to print some information. You know, so you entered value. Entered value is. Entered value, what Sarji? Is. Yeah, good. Let me just try to run this example. See, sir, that point try to understand. Second point. Let me run this one. Yeah, see. Now read the point. This function accept input from what Sarji? Once you are using that function, you know, you have to use keyboard to enter the value. You have to use what, Sarji? Conclusion of this story, input function and keyboard having the interconnection. Are you using input function actually? You should use keyboard to enter the value. You should use what exactly? Keyboard to enter the value. Are you getting or not, sir? Good. Let's move on. Now the third point will be, what is the third point? You know, this function, very, very important, make a note on this one. Takes a value from keyboard. Yes, at runtime you will give a value and it will take, you know, from keyboard actually. This point important, sir. And return says it what exactly mean? String date, string type. What type? One more time, what type? Let us hold this point. This function always gives the result as a giving the result as a string data type. What data type, sir? String data type. One more time, what data type? String data type. This point we will cover step by step. So I would like to take this point, important point actually. Input function takes value at runtime. Yeah, we already know this point. This function always, this word is important, sir. No matter what, you give any value actual, always gives the result as a giving the result as string data type. What data type? This point let us read 2 times. Then third time I will explain. ఒకసారి 2 సార్లు చదువుదాం. అప్పుడు third time నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను, మీకు క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. Let us read everybody. This function always giving the result as a string data type. Nothing, man. Are you using this function? Yeah, Daniel, I'm using. Then this function always it will give result as a string. Always it will give result as a Daniel, we didn't understand. Sure. Then let me explain one small code actually. Example cover చేస్తే మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. Let me explain with the example. Yeah. Get ready, sir. Get ready. How to prove this one practical? దీని practical గా ఎలా ప్రూవ్ చేయాలంటే A equals to everybody make a note. Input of enter value. Input of what, Sarji? Enter value. Now let me print A. And I wanted to check the data type for A. See, input function is giving value, right? Yes, it is giving value. I wanted to check the data type, boss. How to check actually?
Type function.
Tell me everybody. Type function. You should aware. Then you can you will get a conclusion. Okay, input always giving one data type. Input always giving one data type. That data type we are checking actually string, right? Let us cross verify చేద్దాం చూడండి. Why these money, man? Let's close this row. Let's close it. Let's close this. That's it. Here we go. That's okay. Let's move on. Yeah, Daniel. Open coding folder. I would like to run the code actually. Yeah. Look at the program and flow actually. First one, let us enter as a Daniel. Let us enter as what, Sarji? Daniel. Good. So Daniel, here you are entering. These are all make a note. A kind of some few examples. That examples will be value I'm entering. What I'm entering, sir? Value. The expected data type. I mean to say expected data type actually. Data type. But you know, so the surprise data type. Input function data type. Input function what, Sarji? Data type actually. What data type it will give? We'll see step by step. What data type it will give? We'll give step by step. You are entering the value as a Daniel. You are entering value as what, Sarji? Daniel actually. What is expected data type? Tell me, sir. No doubt at all. We'll get here also string. Here also what, Sarji? String. Yeah, cross verify చేద్దాం చూడండి. Yeah, very good. It is printing Daniel directly and we are getting what is the data type, man? No surprise here, kada? No surprise, right? Now let us move on. Let me enter the value as a 10. Boss, let me enter value as a 10. What is the expected data? మీరు ఏం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు? Very good. Even I expected integer actually. But what happened, let me run the code. Code run cheddam chudandi. Let me enter 10 value. Can I press enter button? Are you ready? Let us press enter actually. Wow. Seriously surprise actually. Surprise, man. We expected what exactly, sir? Integer. But what we are getting? String. Hold on. Why? I will tell you the reason. Reason cheptanu, wait cheyandi. Daniel, this is the string data type. This is what data type, sir? String. But I feel very sad. Why? Because expected data type is integer. How come it is string? Yeah, hold on. 1.23. What you are expecting? Float. Very good. Let us just try. Idu kuda try cheddam chudandi. Then I will give a conclusion. Then I will give what's the conclusion. Let me run the code. 1.23. What you are expecting? Float. Chappan, sir. But what you will get? String. What you will get, sir? Now read the sentence actually. A sentence ఒకసారి చదవండి మీకు క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. This function always giving the result as a no matter what. Either you are giving Daniel, you are giving integer, you are giving float, you give any value, backend it will consider like a string data type. Backend it consider like what data type? String data type actually. Are you clear? Good. Next point. Based on requirement, what we can do, this is backend, it is a string, we need to convert into integer. That is called as a typecasting. That is called as what casting? Typecasting. Daniel, here I expected a float, I got as a string, now we need to convert into the float. We need to convert into what, Saji? Float. First of all, are you clear? Good. Let's take this example. Example తీసుకుంటాను చూడండి. Here we are getting str. Let me cover this example. I would like to take this example here. Follow the below example. So now I can copy paste the whole. From here to here I can copy paste. Okay. Sorry, man. Yeah, Daniel. All good. We are running the first time and we are entered as a Daniel. Daniel we are printing. We got a string. That's still okay. Second time we are running, we have entered the value as a 10 and expected data type is integer, but surprisingly we are getting string. The next one. Yeah, good. So we are again entering 1.23. These are all. Daniel, why? Why? Because what is the reason? The reason behind why? Simple, sir. We already covered. Input function always giving the result as string data type actually. String what exactly, sir? Data type. Yeah, data type. Now let me tell you. From here where we need to learn. What is the next step actually? ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి, ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి అనేది let me cover. Good. Let me give a small recap. What I covered till now. Today I have started the topic. The topic name is called as a input and output chapter. What is the chapter name? This chapter main motto will be, till previous session we have created a variable, but how we have created a variable, we have hard coded a equals to 10, b equals to 20, c equals to Daniel. Like this we have hard coded actually. Yeah, that is a one page you have to be understand very clearly. We are using in real time. But Daniel, just try to leave it that one. I would like to take value at runtime. I would like to take value at what time? Otherwise, while running the program, I wanted to give a value. That is also called as a, can I take value dynamically? Can I take value dynamically? Yes, you can take. To take value at runtime or else to take value dynamically, there is a one predefined function. Function name is called as a input. What is the function name? One more time. Input. Input is a predefined function. By using this, what we can do? We can only one point. Print. It is having its own responsible. Display the output actually. Type, checking the data type. Range, printing the range of value. But input function, take value at runtime. Chappan sir, take value at runtime. One more time. Take value at. Once you remember this point, immediately you need to remember the second point. This function always gives the result as a string. One more time. This function always gives the result as a. Are you clear? Now third point you need to learn. Third point. Once you learn this third point actually, we can close the discussion. Are you clear till now? If you have any questions, do let me know. I'm happy to help you. Online team, how are you, sir? Are you getting what I'm talking with you? Oh, water today. I forget. Good. Let's move on. Very good. Next step. What is the next step? This is seriously quite interesting. Chala interesting. The step is, Let us take value here. Daniel, here expected data type actually. And here input function data type it is giving. Input function data type it is giving. See? So let me just try to move on. These are all. Daniel, I have entered value as a 10. I'm sorry. First I have entered value as a Daniel. Daniel I have entered. What is expected data type, sir? String. What we are getting? String. Conclusion of the story, happy. No conversion is required. We are so happy. String means string only, right? Daniel is string only. Any conversion required? No. Let us enter as a 10. Sir, please focus. And what is expected data type? Integer. మనం ఏం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం 10 నుంచి ఇంటీజర్. But suddenly what we are getting? String. Sir, here conversion required. We need to convert to what we need to convert, integer. Are you with me? Good. Sir, though it is integer, we need to bring to the actual nature only. We need to bring actual. What is the nature for 10 actually? Integer only. But in between it is string. In between it is what, Sarji? String. Good. Move to the next one. 1.23. Float we are expecting. What we are getting? String. And we need to convert it to whom actually? Float. That's what we need to understand. Right. This is so called as a converting from string data type to converting from string to integer. Can you talk with me, sir? Converting from string to integer. It is called as a typecasting. It is called as what casting? Typecasting means simple man. Convert from one data type into another data type is called as a typecasting. Is called as what, Sarji? Is called as what? Typecasting. Good. Then hold on. ఇంకా ఎలాబరేట్ చేస్తాను చూడండి. సో ఐ విల్ ఆల్వేస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఫ్రమ్ స్క్రాచ్ ఫర్ యువర్ బెటర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్. అన్నా నథింగ్. వాట్ హ్యాపెన్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్లో ఏం జరుగుతుందో తెలుసా? డెనియల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ బిహైండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్, బిహైండ్ స్టెప్స్. అయ్యో no. A equals to input of enter value. Okay. So the moment once you are entering the value, when you are running the program, while you are running the program, what happened, sir? Right. So here automatically what exactly happened, let me take this one. You are entering some value, right? You entered value as a 10. First of all, here double quotes will come automatically. Double quotes. In between double quotes, this value will be feed actual. In between the double quotes, this value will be what, Sarji? Feed. Then when you are printing A, can you talk with me, sir? A. When you are checking the data type for A, can you tell me what is the data type for A? That's what it is going to happen in the backend. String data type only you will get actual. You could put that? Yeah, very simple. Now, Daniel, what is the solution? Actually? Now, it's a right term we need to understand. Typecasting. What is exactly, sir? Typecasting. What do you mean by typecasting? Let me tell you. First of all, Daniel, this is the 10. This is 10 value. Sir, backend we are getting string data type. What data type? String data type. We need to convert into integer. What do you mean by typecasting? Converting from one data type into another data type is called as a typecasting. Is called as what, Sarji? Typecasting. Mallu sir cheptanu chudandi. Hey Daniel, what is typecasting? Very simple, boss. Oka data type nunchi inkoka data type lo convert cheyadani typecasting antam. Let us take a milk. We are converting into curd actual. We are transforming into what, Sarji? Curd. Are you with me? Same thing like that, right? Converting from one data type into another data type is called as a typecasting, right? This is the string, but seems to be the nature is not a string. I wanted to convert into what, Sarji? Integer. Yeah, you are converting string data type into integer data type. It is called as a typecasting. Let us take one more example. Within double quotes, let us take 1.23. Sir, can you tell me what is the data type? str, and what I wanted to convert? Float. That's what you should get an idea. Let us maintain unique style. Yeah, fine. Are you ready, sir? Can I continue? Good. Here is a question. Why typecasting? Typecasting enduku? What is the problem with the data? This is what you need to understand. Why typecasting? What do you mean by that? What is the problem with the data? What is the problem with the data? Let me tell you, sir. Data to problem ento cheptanu chudandi. Let me tell you. One small example let me take. Till now, are you clear? Are you clear or not? Let's continue. Let me tell you one small example. Last Sunday, think like, so price 1, product 1 actually. Product 1. Input enter price. Enter what, Sarji? Price. Enter price. Price one tag actually. The next one. One more thing also let me take. This is the product number 2. Enter the price tag actually. Now can you help me? Total equals to Chappan sir, product 1 plus product what exactly? 2. Now ultimately please pay the bill. You have to pay. You have to what exactly, sir, pay? Then can you talk with me? Total. Think like, yeah, on generally during weekend my wife and my family we used to go outside for shopping. Think like we went for one shop. My wife, she's inside of the shop actually. I got a call and I'm in the phone call actually. Suddenly my wife came and my wife's name is a Kusma. Kusma came and she have given, Arey Daniel, take these 2 products, make a bill. In between I will bring one more product actually. Yeah, I have taken the 2 products. I entered into the counter actually, bill counter. Right, now this is exactly happening. What is exactly happening, you know, sir? Internally the application was implemented in this way. Application was implemented in what exactly? This way. He is entering, just he is entering. He's entered the first product price as a 111. Next product price as what exactly? 333. While I'm in the phone call, I'm seeing how much product price first one and second one actually. What is the expected price we need to pay? Anta pay cheyali? Chappan sir. 333. Am I right? 333. But what output you will get, you know, sir? Oh my God. This is seriously problem. More than 1 lakh I need to pay actually. Where is the problem? Here is a problem. What exactly happened in the back end actually? The moment when you enter the value, double quotes 111 came actually. You know, here also double quotes 222 came actually. Did you remember? Plus operator in between the string. I started giving the prerequisite actually. What happened, sir? Concatenation. That's what I covered first topic actually. Adi cover cheyakapothe meeku idu ardhamayedi kaadu. Sir, my explanation will be from scratch. నేను స్క్రాచ్ నుంచి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను ఏ టాపిక్ అయినా సరే. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ రియల్లీ ఫోకస్ యూ కెన్ కనెక్ట్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ యాక్చువల్లీ. మీకు అర్థం కాలేదే సార్? యా, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్. బట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద నాట్ యాక్చువల్ అవుట్పుట్. వాట్ వీ నీడ్ టు డూ? వీ నీడ్ టు ఫిక్స్ ఇన్పుట్ ఎంటర్ ప్రైస్ ట్యాగ్. ఎంటర్ ప్రైస్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్. Then we need to fix output actually. We need to fix 111, the next one 222. So let's take this one. Simple. I don't want to give much explanation here. 111 plus what exactly, sir? 222. So this is the problem. I can tell this is the problem actually. Right. So I supposed to pay the bill more than 1,11,000 actually. Surprising. Did you understand or not, sir? Right. So this is the problem. What do you mean by that? I expected bill is 333. The bill is Chappan sir 333. But I got, you know, how much, Sarji? This is the problem. Then where is the issue actually? Where is the issue, you know? Because of the input function giving always string data type. That we need to fix actually. Make ardhainda sir? Good. Let's take this example. Malli explain chestanu, but follow the session. Then here we need to convert, right? Integer. Then we'll get right output actually. We'll get what output, man? Right. How to convert? You know, very simple, man. Very simple. Ela convert cheyalo telusa? Oka function untadi back end lo. Function is int function. Int of that product 1 and here also int of product 2. That's it. That's it. We done actually. Let us run the code. Just to put code run chedam chudandi. Let us enter 111. Let us enter 222. Yeah, the expected output you have to pay 333. That's it actually. Are you with me or not, sir? See, do you wanted to convert from string to integer actually? Nothing is there. There is a one function. Function name is a int. What is the function name? Int is a data type. With the same name, there is a function. Function name is a int function. Are you with me or not, sir? Good. This is the fix. This is the resolution. Solution. For that, you need explain chestanu. Till now, are you clear, sir? Meeku ardhaindha cheppinanta? Okay. So let me close everything. Let me even close this and let's just try to open the PDF. Yeah. Let us read the theory. Why? Because many pages are pending. Input. Don't miss tomorrow's session. I request you don't miss tomorrow's session. Daniel, why? Tomorrow is such an important topic. The topic name is called as a flow control. What is the topic name? Actual logical thinking will start from flow control. Logic ela think cheyali. So how to think logically, how the program executing logically, we will discuss about tomorrow. Right? Fine, let's continue. Input is a predefined function. This function accepts input from keyboard always. This function, you know, takes value at Let me read. This function takes a value from keyboard and returns always as what data type? String data type. Based on requirement, we can convert from string data type into converting from one data type into another data type is called as a typecast. Chappan sir, what exactly? Typecast. Yes, see. So we are taking value. Sir, can you tell me what is input actually? Function. What is a print? Function. Predefined function. Two function. Move to the next one. I'm taking two values at runtime. First one is a Daniel, the next one is a yes. That's still okay. Enter the name as a Prasad and yes, you are entering the entered value as a 16. Entered value is what, Saji? 16. Right? You entered name as a Prasad, you entered name as a 16. You entered value is as a 16. Move on to the next example. Good. Checking the return type value for input function. Yeah, it's a return. I wanted to check the return type, what it is giving value. And I'm printing the value. At that same time, I'm checking the data type. Can you help me in the given example? How many functions I'm using? Any functions use chestano cheptara? Very good, man. First one, input. Next one, print. Next one, type. Cheppandi sir, one more time. Input, print, type. You should remember. Meer gurtunchukovali. How many functions anedi. Daniel, I'm entering value as a Daniel. We are printing Daniel. We are checking the data type string. No surprise. It is string only. I'm entering value as a 1, 2, 3. Printing value is 1, 2, 3. Expected data type is integer, but what we are getting? Surprise number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dot decimal value. I expected here the data type is a float. What we are getting? String. Surprise. Then what we need to do? We need to convert from string to integer. We need to convert from string to float. That's what we need to be understand. Okay. Convert from string to integer. We can convert. That too based on requirement. Meek requirement untene convert cheyali. Daniel ni convert cheyalsina pani ledu. Let us take a Daniel. Daniel is string only, right? Daniel is what, Saji? We no need to convert actually. But in between double quote, number is available. When I say number 10 is available, conversion is required. Can I get a response or you know? Right. We can convert the string value into integer value, right? By using one predefined function. Predefined function name is a int. What is the predefined function name? Yes, see, look at the code actually. This function converts from into data type, converted to into data. See, sir, A equals to in between 1, 2, 3, string data type, sir. What data type? Within the double quotes, we are feeding with the number. We are providing the number actually. Think like, you know, this kind of data is valid actually. If it is invalid, we are supposed to get error. Manaki error out and valid actually, right? Yeah, you are getting output as a 1, 2, 3. But frankly speaking, it is a string data type. I wanted to convert into integer. Then you need to call a function. Function name is called as a int. What is the function name? Let us take this example. This one chudandi. Let me increase the fan. Okay. No easy. Triple 1. Let me print A. And let me check the type of A. Type of what, Saji? A actually. Yeah. But this is not integer. It should be integer. This should not be string. It should be integer. What we need to do? Left hand side take a one variable name. Right hand side integer of pass this here actually. This is the way. What exactly we are doing is, though this is the string data type, we are converting into integer data type. We are converting into, this is the syntax you need to be follow. After conversion, what happen, you know, sir? In between double quote, whatever you are providing, it will be delete. Then the B will become like what exactly, you know, like this actually. That's what you need to be understand. Meeku ardhamayinda sir? Right. Int function, what it will, you know, it take that value. Oh, double quote is available, right? I need to convert integer, delete it actually. Delete and assign into integer value. Integer value, right? Now, can I print B? Can I print B actually? Let me print B. And can I check the data type actually? Chappan sir? Yeah, let me check the type of B. Very good, very good. Perfect. You understand, I guess. First one is string. Next one is what, Sarji? Chappan sir, next one is integer. Then now let me ask a question. Okay, question adugutannu. How many functions I am using here? Any functions vadutunanu? Ayo, correct cheppandi. Okalu 2 antunnaru, okalu 3 antunnaru cheppandi. 3 right? Hold on. Cheppandi. First one int, next one print, next one type. Nice. Remember actual. Okay? Let's take this. convert from string to integer data type. That's it, Anna. Very easy, boss. Very easy. Let me ask you one more question. 1.23. What you're expecting? Float. But what is the data type we'll get actually? Yeah, string. Daniel, I wanted to convert into float, then b equals. So, chaptara? Float function. What function? Oh, that's it. Cinema is over. Yeah. See, we are getting float actually. We are getting what, Saji? Float. Good. We done these are almost we are edge to the topic. Chala chivarlo ఉన్న టాపిక్ కి. Now walk through the material. Material చూసి మీకు క్లియర్ గా అర్థం అవుతుంది. Let's move on please. Very good. Now I am taking value at runtime. Then no doubt at all it is integer actually. It is string data type. Now here I am using b equals to the value what you are entering at runtime. I am passing to the int function. I am passing to what, Sarji? Previous example I hard coded actually. Now I am taking value at runtime. I am taking value at what time? But remember one thing, input function giving the result as a string, giving the result as a, we can convert based on requirement. Can I ask you one question? Good. In this given code, how many functions I am using? Ikkada any functions vaadutano cheptara? If you tell this one, this is awesome actual. Are you sure? Correct cheppandi sir. Okal 3 annaru, 4 right? Are you ready? 5 antaru ippudu ledhu kada. Let us check actually. Check. That's what you need to understand. If I have written the program, first to recognize how many functions. Code lo ఎన్ని functions వాడుతున్నాను అనేది మీరు recognize చేస్తే గనక you are improving your coding skill actually. Come on, let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. 4 functions we are using. Such a nice actually. Now let me tell you. Learning Python means learn how to use the functions. Functions ఎలా వాడాలో నేర్చుకోవాలి. If you know how to use the function, it means to say that 30% Python is over. Python ని ఎలా వాడాలో నేర్చుకుంటే గనక Python నేర్చుకోవడం అంటే ఫంక్షన్స్ ని ఎలా యూజ్ చేయాలో నేర్చుకుంటే 30% Python అయిపోయినట్టే. రిమైనింగ్ 70% how to know class, how to know method, these are all discussion actually. Are you clear or not, sir? Right, let's take this code. ఈ కోడ్ ను సార్ రన్ చేద్దాం చూడండి. I'm sorry for copy paste, but I'm very good in copy paste actually. Okay, let's take this one. Let's start this. Yeah. Let us enter 111. Yes, exactly. We converted into. Okay. Take this code, boss. You can move on. Typecasting. Based on requirement, you can typecast actually. Same thing, you can move on, please. You can now convert from string data type into other data. When I say other data type, here floating data type. Yeah, I would like to take a function. Function name is a float. You can walk through, sir. Examples and me walk through. Why? Because I covered. Here also I am taking value. Value is a floating data type. Now here float function is required. What function, sir? What function? Move on. Convert from float data type into, It's not only string to integer, string to float. You can convert from float to integer also. You can convert from what, Saji? Float to integer. Right. Let me take one small example. Okay, చిన్న example తీసుకుంటాను చూడండి. Then a equals to 123 dot kind of some 0.09. Kind of some what exactly, sir? 0.09. Let me just try to print a. Let me just try to check the type of a. Type of what, Saji? A. Good. Yeah, you are getting output as a float data type. Hey Daniel, I wanted to delete this decimal. I wanted to convert this floating data type into integer data type. Possible, sir. Floating data type into integer data type. Possible. Then what we need to use, b equals to simple man, integer of a. Integer of what, Saji? This into function, it will delete the decimals and it will keep only the value. What is that value? That's it, sir. Can I copy paste actually? What I need to print? B. Chappan sir, B. Now let us run the code. Put check chaining. Perfect, sir. Perfect actually. What exactly we done? We have converted from float data type into integer data. Now conclusion of the story. From any data type to any data type who can convert. That too based on requirement. Requirement unte me can, right? Converting from one data type into another data type is called as a typecasting. Cheppandi sir, typecasting. Today topic is very, very important. You need to practice. Almost many examples I am covering. Yeah, you guys kindly please walk through. Now this is the code I covered actually. Intu munde cover chesanu nenu, right? Product 1, first product price. P2, second product price actually. Then I just wanted to know the total. If you wanted to know the total, what we need to do, so you are converting, right? So 111, 222. Sir, can I ask a question? What operation, man? Concatenation. One more time. See, this is the topic, but this concatenation వేరే కవర్డ్ నేను ఎక్కడ కవర్ చేశానో తెలుసా? టుడే స్టార్టింగ్ టాపిక్ ఐ హావ్ కవర్డ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇక్కడ కవర్ చేశాను. ఇఫ్ యూ రియల్లీ అండర్స్టాండ్ 10 plus 20 what happening, I'm sorry, 10 plus what exactly said 20 what happening, and this example you can understand very easily. Did you understand or not, sir? Good. That's what I'm telling. If anyone came for the late, please don't come to the session at late, sir. Come at right time. Introduction important actually. Let's walk through this example. You are taking value at runtime. Instead of assigning into variable as a total, you are assigning directly like this. That's still okay. 111, 222. Make a note on this. ఫర్ ఆపరేషన్ మనం ఎందుకు కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలంటే ఆపరేషన్ పెర్ఫార్మ్ చేయడానికి కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. ఏమ రైట్ అన్నాడు సార్? వై వీ నీడ్ టు కన్వర్ట్ యాక్చువల్లీ టు పెర్ఫార్మ్ ఇన్ ఆపరేషన్, టు పెర్ఫార్మ్ వర్డ్స్ అజీ ఆపరేషన్. అదర్వైజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మిస్లీడింగ్. Literally it is misleading actually. Misleading. I expected the total price is 333. It is misleading. Then correct the data. How to do that one, A equals to integer of P1. Chapter next one. B equals to chapter sir integer of P2. Now I have a question for you. Here what I need to do? A plus B. Perfect. If you are responding A plus B, you understand the today topic. 111, 222. Yeah, it's okay. 111, 222. That's it, man. You understand, I guess. మీకు అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటాం. Good, very good. Let's take this one. 10:39. Last to 5 minutes actually. Can I continue? 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. We done these are all. Even we done these are all things are 1, 2. Yeah, only 2 functions I'm using. Oh, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 functions I'm using actually. 3 functions I'm using. Now these are all list out few type conversion functions in Python. These are all typecasting functions. Typecasting function based on requirement. Int function just now I have covered. Float function just now we have covered. Remaining all we will cover in upcoming topic actually. String function is available, bool function is available, list is available, tuple is available, set is available, dictionary is available. Let me tell you one small point. You know the data type, right? You know what's such a data type? With the every data type with the same name, there is a predefined function. There is what such a predefined function. Chudandi ikkada. Let me write actually. Daniel, important point. Keynotes actually. Keynotes. I'm sure you already know the data type names. Data types actually. Data types. Yeah. And with the same name, there are predefined functions. Okay. These functions are typecasting functions. First one, tell me, sir, integer. Int function would you have? Okay. Tell me the next one, float. Float function would you have? The next one, string. String function would you have? Daniel, when you will cover? Anna, please hold on. Bool. Bool function would you have? Next one will be list. List function would you have? Today I covered the first 2. Remaining all upcoming actually. Chapter sir, next one, tuple. Tuple or tuple? Tuple na. The next one, set. Set function. The next one, dictionary. Dict function. Right? Range data type. Chapter. That's the beauty. Can I get a response from you? Anyway, I don't want to list the range here. That's still fine. Sir, the last example, get ready, last example, either I can cover today or tomorrow. Let me cover now itself. The last example. Once we done this example, we can close the today topic. This example take just a matter of 2 minutes. Can I continue? I will, if you say no also I will continue actually. Let me continue. A equals to input of enter value. Enter what, Sarji? Enter value. Enter value. Now, print of A. Print of what, Sarji? A. Yeah, you can just have to come here and you can just have to take this one. Enter value as a 10. Yeah, Daniel, we are getting value as a 10. Am I right? Chappan, sir? Yes, sir. Now, I wanted to convert into integer. How to convert? B equals to int of Chappan A. Now, what I need to print, Sarji? B. Chappan, what I need to print? B actually. Let me enter the value as a 10. Yeah, you will get value as a 10. Am I right? Good. Let us concise the code. What do you mean by concise? Can I ask a question? A means what exactly, sir? Hold the right hand side. Am I right? Cut this one. Paste here. You can delete this line actually. I understand you didn't understand. Let me repeat again. మీకు అర్థం కాలేదన్న విషయం నాకు అర్థమైంది. మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను చూడండి. ఈజీ. Why you didn't understand? ఎక్కడో ఆలోచిస్తున్నారు మీరు. ప్లీజ్ జస్ట్ 2 minutes. Give the time. Enter value. I wanted to convert into integer. What I need to do, Anna? Then print of what, Sarji? B. That's it. Yeah. Enter value as a 10. You will get as a integer data type. I have one small question. ఏంటి మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? A means complete right hand side. Am I right? Where A is available, I can substitute the whole thing actually. I can impute. Am I right or not, sir? Then cut this one. Where A is available here, you can keep here actually. This is possible. This what, Sarji? Possible. Are you clear or not, sir? Good. Now, this is the code. This is something like one shot to 2 birds actually. Ante, at the same time we are entering the value, same time we are converting actual. Did you understand or not, sir? Right? So, this function capture the value at runtime and at the same time we are converting into integer. We are converting into what exactly? How many functions here? 3. Tell me first one. Int, input, print, valid actual. Okay, if you want, check the data type of key. All right, we done today's session, sir. Very good. Let us enter as a 111. We'll get integer as a data type. Did you understand? All right, let's take this one. Sorry, man. Either above code or below code. Or let me use here or symbol actually. When I say or, మీరు ఎలా అయినా రాయొచ్చు. Either you can write like this also. More clarity. Are you with me or not, sir? You can go for this code or this code actually. Fine, then we done today's session, sir. Let me close today. I really appreciate who came for today. I expected today you may be absent actually. Due to might be yesterday you have traveled. But very good. Shreya Garu, not required. Just now we done actually. Right. So